Yo, what's good, y'all? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Today I wanted to do a segment called Lamb Talk. I'm gonna start adding these to the YouTube channel where it's just me kind of giving some motivational pieces and segments and my life, trading, and just different things that I think can benefit and help you guys. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys fuck with this. Today I wanted to go over some trading rules. I got 7 trading rules that I think everybody should use inside of their, journey to being profitable. So these rules I'm going to go over, give a little bit explanation about them. These rules have absolutely changed the way I think about trading and the way that I move forward with trying to be profitable on a consistent basis. So the first thing, and I think you all should write these down. So this list that I have also, all these 7 rules that I have them posted up right next to my computer. So every single time I'm looking to take trades, I'm always seeing this, I'm always glancing at it. It's always on my mind as I'm looking to take these trades to make sure that I'm always doing the right thing so I can see the best results and stay consistent. That's what's important, right? So the first one is I objectively identify my edges. So meaning that I know without a doubt that these are my edges and this is the strategy that I have with inside the market that's going to give me the edge to be able to perform and consistently have success in the market. If you can't identify that and you don't have an edge that's clear and a strategy that's clear for you, then you're never going to be consistently successful. So clearly this number 1 rule is very, very important and a very key thing to have in your strategy. Number 2, I predefine the risk of every trade. So sometimes, people just be swinging shit and getting in trades without knowing exactly how much they're going to risk. So that's why I predefine the risk of every trade is very important. So then you can know how much you're mentally going to be okay with getting in the trade, right? If you just throw in random lot sizes, random units, and you don't really know how much you're willing to risk, even on that day, it really should be how much it is on the day. If I know today I want to risk $1,000, but I know I'm going to give myself 3 trades, you got to split that up in 3 or whatever that may be, whatever the numbers might be for you. But you always should have that predefined. So then at the end of the day, you know when to call it quits and you know when to stop, and you're not going to overtrade because okay, I've already lost a certain amount of money that I wanted to lose. I'm going to be done. And it also saves you for when you're in trades. Sometimes people are scared because they hate seeing drawdown. But if you already identify what you're willing to risk, saying today, I'm going to risk $1,000. If I lose it, I lose it. If I win, I win. It's a lot easier to execute these trades and stay in drawdown when you're down $500 or $300 and not be like, oh shit, I got to get out because I don't want to lose this money. Because realistically, before you got in the trade, you should have already been mentally okay with what you were going to lose before you even click that trade button or that sell or that buy. And if you're not, then you're wrong. And if you are getting in trades without accepting you're going to lose this money, you're wrong and you're never going to be successful, I promise. Number 3, I completely accept the risk or I'm willing to let go of the trade. It's kind of similar to number 2. Number 2 is just having an idea of what I am going to risk. Number 3 is saying that I accept that. So kind of like what I was saying just before, you already know, okay, I'm going to accept $500 on this trade. I'm either going to lose or I'm going to win. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to let the loss affect me in drawdown and make me want to get out of the trade too early, too soon, because I'm too scared about the number that I'm negatively seeing on the screen. Can't do that. Number 4, I act on my edges without hesitation or reservation. Now, this is very important. This is something that I struggled with a little bit too starting out. If you don't have 100% conviction or trust in your strategy, then you're not going to be able to perform it, because as soon as the opportunity presents itself, you're going to be hesitant, you're going to be scared, you're not going to want to get in, it's going to mess up your mentality. Then you're going to see the trade go the way you thought it was going to go. Then you're going to get in then rather than you should have at the beginning of the trade or your setup. And now you're feeling like you're too late, you're chasing, you're rushing trades, and it's just going to be a whole shit show. So that's very important to make sure that the strategy you do have and the edge you do have in the market, you 100% believe in. And the only way you're going to get that belief, right, is by back testing over and over and over and seeing actual statistic numbers about what you're going to do. So it's just a numbers game. It's easy for you to execute. As soon as you see it, you get in, no hesitation. You're either going to win or you're going to lose, because you know for a fact that your strategy or your edge equals to X, which is your win rate based off you back testing X, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever the case may be, right? And then you should have no hesitation to getting in. If you have hesitation, then you don't trust your strategy. If you don't trust your strategy, then you probably didn't back test enough, or you did backtest and you still don't know what's going on and you don't trust the results of your backtesting, but you're trying it anyway. So that's number 4. Number 5, all right? I pay myself as the market makes money available to me. This is important too. As you guys know, sometimes the market will go in your direction, maybe 100 points, or if you want to use ticks, 150 ticks, 200 ticks. And some of you just leave your stop there and just say, hey, I'm just going to wait. It's either going to hit my stop loss or it's going to hit my take profit. But some of you guys need to start being able to learn how to scale out of trades. Maybe every 100 ticks, maybe every 200 ticks, 250 ticks, whatever the case may be that works for you. Learn how to scale out of your trades, because imagine if you're in 10 units and as soon as you go to 150 to 200 trades, or 150 to 200 ticks, you take out half of that. So now you pay yourself off the 5 units of that 200 ticks that you just got, then bring your stop loss and a break even. It's either gonna go down and give you the rest of the trade and give you, another 250, 200 ticks, whatever that may be, or it's gonna hit your break even and at least you won for the day. Because as we all know, when you get in trades, typically the trade is gonna at least go in your direction a little bit before it goes against you. Majority of the time, right? Obviously, sometimes as soon as you get in, that shit might go straight to your stop loss. But majority of the time, you at least see some little bit of profit or some sort of, positive way in your direction before the trade goes against you. And that's what this means by pay yourself as the market makes it available to you. If you see $200, $300, $400 on the screen, grab some of that, right? Don't just let that shit go down. And the next thing you know, you're like, oh, I should have grabbed this. I should have done that. I had 200, I had 300 on the chart and I didn't take it. And now I'm chasing. It can be a whole ordeal. I'm telling you, if you can learn to start paying yourself a little bit and scaling out of your trade as it's going in your direction and leaving runners as it goes to your full TP, you will have a lot more success and start to see a lot better results when it comes to actually making money on the chart. Number 6, I continually monitor my susceptibility for making errors. Sorry, I can't read. I continually monitor my susceptibility for making errors, meaning that I continually monitor my own mentality, my own susceptibility that I have towards the errors that I'm making, so I can make sure that it doesn't happen again. That also comes into journaling. That also comes into taking a step back of the day and analyzing, okay, what did I do wrong today? What did I do wrong yesterday? What do I need to change? And just really just giving yourself that overview every single day and being 100% genuine and realistic with yourself on the errors that you are making. Don't lie to yourself, because if you're lying to yourself, you're never going to be able to make those improvements that you need to make. And last but not least, number 7, I understand the absolute necessity of these principles of consistent success, therefore I never violate them. It's just summing it all up, right? With all these that I just went over, 1 through 7, number 7 is just making sure that you understand and without any doubt, you are going to follow these 7 rules. And if you do follow these 7 rules, there should be no reason why you're not profitable. Because if you're sticking with your strategy, you objectively identify your edges, you predefine your risk every trade, you completely accept the risk that you're willing to let go of the trade, you act on your edges without hesitation or your strategy, you pay yourself as the market makes the money available to you, and you continually monitor your mental state inside of the market and your errors, right? If you can do those things, I promise you, you have a lot better success when it comes to being consistently profitable. And I'm telling you these things because this is what helped me. Like I said, I have this same little thing set up right in front of me on my charts or right next to my charts. So every single time I'm trading, this is something that's always continually on my mind, because as you guys know, as soon as you get on that chart and you're getting into those trades, your mental state can change immediately from the moment that you are talking all this hype shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna only follow my strategy. I'm not gonna get in if it doesn't do this. I'm gonna stick to my setup. I'm not gonna do anything else. But the moment you get on that chart and you see that chart start to do some shit, all of a sudden, all that shit goes out the window. So it's nice to have that piece of paper next to your chart so you can always have that to refer to at least give you some type of hesitation like, wait, this isn't within the rules that I need to be following to be consistent. Let me chill the fuck out and go back to what I know needs to be done for me to be able to execute on a consistent basis. That's all that matters. That's all that's important. But that's all I have for you guys today. I would love for you guys to write these down, save them yourself. I also have a free Discord link in the bio. I send out live signals Monday through Friday. I trade live, all that stuff. It's free. Check it out. NASDAQ Gold and a little bit of FX. I'd love for you guys to join my community, trade with me. I'm gone. Peace.